Siemanko, z tej strony Shake. To kolejny odcinek z serii Assassin. W poprzednim odcinku dopłynęliśmy do Anglii, założyliśmy sobie osadę, więc przyszła pora na sojusze.
There you are.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him.
Aha,
and see
czyli
what he needs.
Assassin robi nam
I want to see the alliance map.
już jakieś tam kontakty. Jakie mamy tu nagrody? Aha.
Tell me
Weźmy-
more about Leicestershire.
Weźmy chyba jeszcze jeden
I
obóz
should like to
będziemy
join
mieć.
Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Uba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Jasne, że ich wesprzemy. I zniszczyliśmy mapę.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Okej. O kurczę, zostawiliśmy nóż. Nie to, ale tu mamy. Taki wręcz. To co to jest? Aha. No tu? Ale ma broń. Ogłuszenie. Dobra. Jakiś chyba liścik przyszedł do nas.
A new letter.
No spoko. Dobra. Chodźmy do łodzi. Tam popłyniemy sobie. Do braci Ragnara. A czym to ulepszyć? Nie.
Raiding is the surest way to
Nie
find
mam
treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
Surowców.
Let's get out of here.
Dobra, płyniemy. Turędy. To płyniemy tu. To do góry. Dobra, przewiniemy sobie tutaj.
No.
No i jesteśmy. Teraz odszukajmy sobie brata. Jest tu gdzie skakać? Chyba nie. Tam się dzieje w środku. Jakieś krzyki.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, I'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
Jakiś świr chyba
All
trafił.
spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon pig.
Nietypowo to się dzieje.
Run amok through the Mercian fields.
Chyba już nie
I would have
wstanie.
let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Okej. Zaprowadzi nas. Chyba daleko nie będziemy biegnąć.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I
No
know
to chyba już.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me, because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor!
No, jakie pochwały.
You have come at just the right
Spoko.
time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now.
A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Sprawiedliwie.
I can't imagine the current king is too happy about all this.
Burgred is furious, of course. But this is our new reality. And I won't sit idly while he drags our kingdom through the dirt. The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king,
Naszym
New
władcą.
England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after. Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
On by go posłuchał, bo jest świrem.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
No właśnie,
How
czemu
can
mu
I
ufam?
answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia, and I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan.
Podejrzane.
I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne, and you will have it. I swear.
No i dobra. Niech i
The
tak
bold
będzie.
sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Chodźmy.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go. I'm glad you
Ruszamy
and
od
your
razu.
brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
To zrób tak, żebyś chciał. Nie na łatwiznę. Wymyśla.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
No jest sporo, ale... Ale ładujemy fabułę.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south.
Jakaś maska? Co to jest? A. To jakieś pewnie przygrywki z ziomeczkiem.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm
Jasne,
ready
że
for
da.
the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
Fight
Dobrze,
beside
a ja.
such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir.
Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Nie wygląda na takiego.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
W ogóle się nie cacka.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
No dobra. Jedziemy.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that?
Ej, pomału.
Yeah!
Stink of
Ale
jealousy.
agresywnego
Of our
konia.
budding friendship, I think.
Kuj nam szaleje.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
No to coś dla nas.
Your voice, Eivor.
Wojna musi być.
You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No, podpisuje się pod naszymi słowami nasz braciszek.
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harold by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harold. By words and by weapons, both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You
No, nasi
see?
ziomkowie tu chodzą.
How could I not be impressed? No, Harold is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid
No
progress.
wiesz, tempa
I'm
albo
not sure I
zginie,
want so
żeby.
swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant
Nie, tam
cousins,
uderzające podobieństwo.
separated by an ocean of time as well
Co
as
on gada w
space.
ogóle?
I like the thought of that. I do.
Tak tu cichiem, o idziemy ostro. To sobie przewimy.
I must be careful.
No i jesteś.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown,
Ivar w ogóle nie został dotknięty, a tamten tak zbity jak piesik.
I admire your ambition, pagan, but what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnarsons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor, here with Sigurd Jarl. We're friends to these men and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost.
No to dawaj.
If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
Dokładnie.
Tell the captain we're ready to
Przesuńcie
march.
się.
Ivar and I
Pierdol
will
koni.
round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
O, to jest fajne.
Action.
I want you at the helm of ours.
Hey, don't drink and drive.
Hej, hej. Jesteśmy w obozie.
Control the damn thing!
Zapasy pełne. Ale idziemy dalej. O, a ty kim?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Jesteśmy.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Dokładnie.
What are we going to do about him?
Jak się idzie schować, a nie.
Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not
Dokładnie.
think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way.
Jest trochę
Fight
miękki,
or
ale
fight. It's up to you.
może być. O, tutaj sobie ostro popiwkują. Prosty? Prosty mieczyk. O, duże to trochę.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the
Nie,
soldiers!
kłócaj tego.
Leave the
Ty odejdź. Krycie. Widzę te strzały? Nie ma. Tarza. Dawaj. Jest mi od razu. I szarża. Cofać, cofać. Czekaj, jak daleko się da. Prawie, prawie. O, już kończy się. I jedziemy. Kurczę, twarde te drzwi. A ty co tu stoisz? O, w ogóle jest poza. Jedźcie, jedźcie. Czekaj, stał, no to... Nie wiem co się dzieje, dobra. To sobie przyspieszymy od razu. No i mamy to. Przejęli. Czy teraz będzie nasze? Pokażesz.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Uciekł.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbird was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are...
Burgred called for help, enlisted the aid of powerful men. But who are these warriors he speaks of?
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Okej. Ludzie walczyli do upadłego. Za króla, który tak z góry był przegrany.
A chronicle of payments made, like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Coś jest napisane, ale chyba raczej tego nie przeczytamy.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Nawet go nie rozłożył.
It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's
Gdzie
things.
poszedł, myślisz?
You must have some sense of
On
where
go
he'd
zna
be.
chyba.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tonna is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Dobra.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonna's.
Spoko.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Dokładnie. No nic. Robimy sobie teraz tak. A już dokończymy naszego misia. Dobra. Przyspieszymy sobie. A ja sobie przeszukam teren.
Good. Is there a
No
problem?
dobra.
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
No to chodźmy.
Return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent
Działa nas tylko raz może, więc
I'll hold you to
nie
that.
rozpozna.
From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
She
Okej.
can't be trusted. What use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Więc może się z nami zabawi. Śmiesznie by było.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep them.
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Chyba ty na moich.
Call me
Nie mów tak do mnie.
or wolf-kissed. Lovely dove will get your throat cut.
Come now. You are too clever to run with those Ragnarsson dogs. Plenty of room on this side if you want to earn some coin.
We came for your help, not your flattery.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found
Grubasko.
letters,
Gadaj nam,
records
gdzie
of
tu
trade.
kurde.
The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
Aha.
You
Nie
take me for a
płacimy nic.
fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap. Now that's my price. What say you?
Podaj.
You heard me the
Powiedziałem nie.
first time.
Co ona
I'll
sobie
get what
myśli?
I need, one way or another.
No, no. You have shot your chance. And if you show your faces around here once more, I will tear you limb from limb.
Okej.
Well, that is not the result I was hoping for. I hope you have another idea.
Jasne, że
Sola
mamy.
keeps a close eye on whoever she deals with. If Bergford is keeping records, so is she. Somewhere behind those walls.
See what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
Spoko.
Keep those gates locked. If they come within a foot of here, kill them.
No to dobrze. Wiemy wszystko. I ten odcinek sobie będziemy tu kończyć. Więc trzymajcie się. Na razie.